All right, guys, so here is a warrior workout. Warrior workouts, we call them warrior workouts because it's you against you. It's you against yourself and the clock. You're going to do everything you can to press yourself to get as far as you can while still using good form and quality reps and challenging yourself in the weights. So today's warrior workout, you will want to grab a set of heavier dumbbells. I am going to show you what it is that each exercise looks like, and then it is on you to get a timer. You can use a stopwatch on your phone. It really doesn't have to be anything that is, any kind of app or anything like that. You can use an alarm on your phone. You can do this however you want, but you want to grab a clock and set it for 27 minutes. There's only 5 exercises in this workout, and what you are going to do is challenge yourself to do each of these exercises 12 reps each. Then when you get all the way through the 12 reps, you're going to give yourself a minute rest, and then you are going to go back and do 6 exercises all the way through. Give yourself that rest and then do 3. Now, here's the thing on the rest. If you are a powerhouse and you love to challenge yourself and push yourself, then you don't need to take that minute rest. However, if you're new, if you're just getting started, the advantage of taking the rest, regardless of whether you are a powerhouse or you're just getting started, is that minute rest after you go all the way through will give you the energy that you need to be able to push just as hard, just as quality through the next round. So again, to recap, there's 5 exercises. You're gonna do all 5 exercises for 12 reps each. Then you're gonna take a rest from anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute, and you're going to go to the 6 reps. Now, if you need longer of a rest, that's okay. You wanna feel somewhat recovered when you do the rest, and that's variable on each individual person, but you don't wanna be fully recovered. You wanna be able to have caught your breath, be able to talk type rate of exertion, right? Before you go into that second round. And on that second round, you're gonna go through every exercise and do 6 reps. Then same thing, 30 seconds to a minute. And then you're gonna go through all 5 exercises and do 3 reps. Now, if you have time left, then you start working back up the ladder. You'll do that after you get through the entire round of 3 reps, then you'll start back up at 6 reps. Your goal and the way you challenge yourself is to keep track of the weights that you use and where you get to in this ladder. All right, so let me explain what the exercises are. The first exercise is a ManMaker to a thruster. So it looks a little different. You're going to be in that push-up position, and you're going to, remember in this push-up, your feet are no lot wider than shoulder width apart, otherwise you're cheating yourself. You're gonna go down, row up, and then you're gonna feet together, come up in that squatted position and thrust it up this way. So I'll show you from this angle as well. You're here, you're going to do that push-up, row up, feet together here, curl up here, and then thrust it by pushing the weight up. Now on that thruster, what it means by a thruster is you're not just doing a squat to press, you're gonna use your hips to get that weight up off your shoulders. So when you're in this lower position, push those hips, drive those hips forward as you push up, then you come back down all the way, back out for rep 2. Hip, thruster, curl, press up. All right, that is the first exercise. The second exercise, dive bombers, is a little bit of a challenge, so I'll give you a couple different modifications. But a dive bomber, you're in that almost a tabletop position, not quite. You're a little bit further extended, but your knees are slightly bent. Again, just about shoulder width apart. And you're actually going to put your chest down first and then back up. And then you're pushing all the way back through, all right? Now, imagine a barbed wire, and you're trying to get under that barbed wire and then back through. So let me show you one more time. Hands start off. You're in not quite a tabletop position, but your knees are bent.
You're gonna put your chest down right in between your hands and then press up and then work on being able to go backwards as well. So one of the modifications that you could do is just do one direction. If you can't do the backing up part, tends to be a whole lot more challenging for most people. So if you just go forward, reset, go forward again, that's okay. Consider that a modification. Keep track of this because this is one of those workouts where you could do it, once every couple of weeks and see how much stronger you're getting. So you want to track what it is that you've had to modify. Another thing, if either one is too hard, is that you can hold your hands together and do what we call a shoulder push-up. So on the ground, your hands are facing each other. Fingertips are almost touching. And you're going to be in kind of a stink bug position. And from that stink bug position with bent knees, you're going to put your head towards the ground. So the top of your head is toward the ground. And we call that, it's a variation of a shoulder push-up, all right? So if the dive bomber is too much, you can replace it with that exercise. The next exercise is a weighted burpee. So with a weighted burpee, you're going to basically do the hip thrust. So you're going to have the weights in your hands. You're going to jump up, down, out, add the push-up here and here. So now if the push-up is too much, then that would be something that you can modify and then work up to. So you could do just the jump, down, back, and either no push-up or, and no push-up would be just coming back up. Or you could jump, go down, come back, push up on your knees, and then come up, and then back up. If the jumping is too much, you can modify and just go on your toes, touch back, or on your toes, come back down here, and then again, either a variation of the push-up or no push-up, depending on where you're at. Each of those would be a modification. So again, you can repeat this and figure out where you're at. Now the next exercise is a front lunge clean press. So I personally would do 12 on each side. Again, that'll take you longer, but this is just you and you against you and the clock. So if you want and do 6 and 6, you can. Just the way my brain is, I like to challenge myself. I would want to do 12 each side. So I'll show you a couple different angles. So front lunge, weight is in the right hand, left leg is going to step forward, and then as you come back, you're pushing off that front heel. You're going to pop this weight up. So here, and then press up, and then back down. So right now, my palm is facing my right leg. I'm going to sit forward. I'm going to raise my shoulder up. I can't do it in slow motion because the weight's too heavy, but you're going to kind of bring your shoulder or bring your elbow out and pop that up, right? Flip it over, right? Flip it over, okay? Let me kind of show you that way. So when you're here, as you're pulling this leg back, you're going to flip it over. You pull that shoulder up and then turn, all right? So it looks like here, and then press up, and back down, here, and then press up, all right? So I would do 12 reps on each side. And then the last but not least exercise is knee tucks. So knee tucks all the way up. That's a knee tuck. If that's too much, you can do those high knees. If you're doing high knees, I would count 1, 1. And that's it. Enjoy an amazing workout. Make sure that before you take this workout on, you've done the video for a warm-up, and make sure that when you're done, you do the video for the cool down and the stretch. Enjoy, keep track of your results, challenge yourself. Again, this is a workout you could do either every 2 weeks or once a month and see how much stronger you're getting. Have fun with it. Post comments below. Let us know how you did, how far you got through, and how you chose to challenge yourself through it. Bye.